And we are underway here at the Team Toledo Ice House. Toledo with the puck. These two teams took the ice against each other last night in what resulted in a 7-3 Kent State victory. Apologize for the slow start here. Your screen looks a little different tonight as well. The internet here at the Ice House has gone haywire, so we had to switch computers. Thus, the loss for now of our graphics. We'll do the best we can to keep you updated on time and score here off the draw. Obviously, we remain 0-0 as things get farther underway. In the neutral zone, Lavrenchik with the puck, taken away. Pellegrino gets it back for Toledo, off there to Oviedo. Lavrenchik back into the middle, turned away once again. The Golden Flashes come up with it. Back there, Jules Jardine. Brings it back out to the blue line, thrown farther in. Touch there for Mills. All the way around it goes. Avellino had it. They're playing blue line with it now. Rister fired in wide of Toledo's goaltender tonight, Ryan Santini. It was the opposite last night when it was Blake Mitchell in goal. Here's Pellegrino for the midnight blue and gold. Toledo going with those white uniforms, almost exactly reverse of one another in terms of color combination. Kent State in that dark navy blue. Into the neutral zone once again. Here come the Golden Flashes. Avellino once again. After it down in the corner, Toledo has the numbers. TK Mwamba there. Now he comes forward once again. Cross center ice, now in over the blue line. Mwamba off to the left side. Pressure there. The Golden Flashes trying to bring it back out. It was between Mwamba's skates. Just over 2 minutes gone by. Bounding out through the middle. Logan Miller. Pass in front. Miller again. Covered up. No, still loose. Down below. Comes out of the blue paint. Back to play. Dangerous there for Toledo as Kent State nearly had number one early. Logan Miller all the way in over top of the puck. And just enough congestion down low to keep that puck out for the time being. Into the neutral zone, the Golden Flashes will change their line. Puck here finds the stick of Miller once again. Flipped in pursuit for Toledo. At the other end is Andrew St. Julian. Back forward once again. Keel tries to play forward, but nobody to play it to. Neutral zone. Little back and forth jostling across center ice. Kent State trying to come up with the possession. It'll go back down into the corner. Connor Doyle is there. Around it comes to Ferinsky. Right in front of the Toledo bench. It'll head to the other end. There was a tip. That will negate any possibility of icing. Nick Falkowski. Turned over. Keel fires in that one high. Luke Casey. As Kent State brings it back out. Interrupted there by Doyle. Now here's St. Julian once again trying to race forward. He's got some help by way of LeBeau. Pass into the middle. Winnick couldn't connect. Had some pressure there on the opposite end from Kent State. Here's J.J. Creighton now. The pass forward as the Golden Flashes take over. Trying to create some space there. Kybus with a pass off, now down in front. It's turned over right in front of the net. Kent State gets it back, fired wide off the wrister from Creighton. Some contact over on the bench brings a whistle here. 4 minutes and 36 seconds into period number one. Still 0-0 again. Apologize for leaving you without graphics tonight. But we'll do you the best we can to keep you updated. Draw here out to the right of Santini. Kind of hung on the spot. Kent State gets a shot off. Bryson Miller right over the top of it. No, excuse me, Reese Mills. Made a quick go of it. Santini able to put a stop to that. This time Toledo wins the draw. Pellegrino to the puck. Under pressure. Kent State nearly able to get that one back away. Lavrenchik flips forward. Brought back down to the ice by Creighton. Toledo gets in. And we hear the whistle. So we'll come back out into the neutral zone for another face-off here. Toledo wins the draw once again. Bassan just couldn't keep it on the end of his stick. Toledo plays negative. Pellegrino there, skating backwards. Tries to get the pass off. Good pressure from Thomas Avellino. All the way down to the other end. Matthew Weiss comes out of goal. Plays that one off to his nearest teammate. Toledo able to get back to it quickly. Now here's Kent State, 2-on-2. They come forward. Trying to get the numbers. Pass left off. Avellino looking down low. Santini was able to keep it in front of him. Knocked it away. And Toledo able to recover. Here's Riley Nadeau charging forward. Max Mudge the other way. Pass across. Tried the backhand. Cleared out by Stokes. No, they're going to say Kent State kept it in right at the blue line. Everybody after it down in the corner. 2-on-2. A lot of contact. Out it comes. Just skips over the stick there of Logan Miller. It was a laser pass near the blue line. And took a deflection off Miller's stick just out. Mwamba after it to the other end. Miller there as well. Back in behind the net of Weiss. 6:30 gone now here in period number 1. Into Kent State's offensive zone, trying to get possession. Toledo trying to do the opposite. Grayson Chell to Mwamba, back to Chell, 2-on-1, opportunity for Toledo, pass across, too far in front of Tristan Harrell. Mwamba in the corner once again, back to Harrell, broken up there in front of the net. Bryce Colping in a good spot. And Kent State will make the change. At the other end as Falkowski got rid of it. Batted in once again. Santini out to it. Pressure coming here in the form of Lucchese once again. Ferinsky trying to weave across. Lost the puck. Got possession back. Trying to get around the outside. Falkowski and Ferinsky battling forward. It'll go to the other corner. Keel couldn't get there quick enough. Faubert in behind. Beaverson's there. Ferinsky just knocks it further in the zone, but it'll end up on the wrong stick. Kent State able to play it out. Force Toledo to reset. Out of the net comes Weiss as that one was headed around the horseshoe. Keel in behind. Trying to get it back in front. All happened very quickly. And for Toledo, it was two players in the same spot that negated any real opportunity there. Off the glass, other end. Kent State a fresh 5. St. Julian throws forward. Here's Winnick cutting across. The shot turned away by Weiss. A good save there in front as Winnick was coming off the right side. 2-on-1. Golden flashes the other way. Pass gets by. Bianchin off the wall. Has the puck here. Spins it around. Kent State able to keep the possession for now, staying at their offensive end. Now Toledo will take it back away. St. Julian racing forward, side by side with Oviedo. He'll throw to the other end. Winnick tries to fire another one. That one was blocked out in front. The Golden Flashes have it back. Thrown forward there by Bianchin. An icing called at the other end. Just under 9 minutes into the first period, we remain scoreless. Again, if you're just joining us, we apologize. Without graphics tonight due to a computer swap based on internet connection here at the Ice House. We'll do you the best we can to keep you updated all night long. Those might become available at some point, but we'll have to wait and see. Center of the ice. Toledo's numbers there were all over Avellino out in front for Kent State. Doyle shuffles it along. Lavrinchik throws off the boards. Nadeau the farthest forward for Toledo, but Kent State got it back. Here's Doyle again off to Lavrinchik. He's going to throw it all the way around the gold trim of the boards. Other side, nearly turned over. It is. Shot down in front, deflected off the skates there of Sealing. The Golden Flashes back the other way. Pellegrino there defensively. Here comes the shot, turned away by Santini. Up into the netting, brings a whistle. 9:43 into the period. And a little chirping going on as we skate away from the play. Pellegrino and Mills all up in one another's grill. So another draw off to the left side of Santini. Santini makes a save there. Draw to the left once again. Nearly halfway through the first period, we remain scoreless. Fired in high and wide. Other side, Harrell there. Chell to it. Backhanded pass off to Mwamba. Turned over. Sealing coming back the other direction. Gets the pass off. Down in front. Broken up there. It was Ferreira that disrupted the flow there for Kent State. Everybody trying to grab possession. Comes out, headed the other direction. Max Mudge is there. He'll use the net of Weiss to try to create some separation. Fanned on the pass, but Toledo couldn't come away with it. Mudge again. Across in front of the Toledo bench. Slapper deflected there off of Mwamba. A little back and forth there between Chell and Sherman. Puck back behind the net. Here's Stokes. Other end, little backhander across. Not sure if it was turned away or it stayed out in front of Weiss. Regardless, same result for Toledo. Puck in the neutral zone here, trying to get the possession once again. St. Julian shuffles forward. Ferinsky is there. Weiss comes out of the blue paint once again. Faubert gets rid of it. Up into the air. Three skaters for Toledo around that puck, yet the Golden Flashes come away with it. Here's J.J. Creighton. Had it knocked off his stick blade. Fired wide of Santini once again. That one comes down just below the netting. Stays live in play. 12 minutes gone by now. Keel held up a little bit there. Some contact with Creighton allows Kent State to close in on the puck. Thrown back around. Far side of the rink. Faubert in pursuit. Pressure coming. Eric Toth is there. Puck worked around. Toledo with it once again. That one in between the skates of Oviedo, got lost as he couldn't find it. Keel leaves it off in behind. Toledo has spent a lot of time at the wrong end of the ice tonight. When they have possession of the puck, it's been very limited in terms of pushing opportunities forward. Again, these two played last night at Kent State, 7-3, final score in favor of the home team, the Golden Flashes. Here comes Oviedo, 4-on-2, Toledo an opportunity, fired, knocked away by Weiss. An excellent save made there by Matthew Weiss. Puck down to the other end. Beaverson trying to bring it out once again. Instead, the Golden Flashes have it. Kybus down in front, off the skate there of Beaverson and into the glove of Santini. 6:23 remaining in period number 1. A face-off to the right of Santini this time. Again, 6:23 to play here in the first period. We stay scoreless. Both teams still looking for their first. Relatively low shot in terms of shots on goal for either side. Kent State with 4 here in this first period, double the number of Toledo's 2. Nadeau in behind, Pellegrino with it there as well. Beaverson lets it go by to Lavrenchik. Lavrenchik pressured in the corner, he'll get rid of it. Bassan skates over to it. Josh Bassan back off to the other side. Beaverson forward, gets by Lavrenchik. Falkowski there. Lavrenchik again for Toledo as they go back and forth. Over the blue line. Beaverson kept it in. Back in behind the net once again. Toledo trying to come up with something here. Pellegrino down on the ice. That one will coast back toward the crease where it's covered up by Weiss. 5:37 now left in period number 1. Face off to the right of Weiss. Toledo an opportunity here if they can sustain some pressure to try to get something going. As I say that, they'll turn it away, but kept in right at the blue line by Stokes. Harrell trying to turn it around. Here's Mwamba. Fires in horizontal. Popped in front of the net. Chell on his knees tries to fire, and Weiss uses the body to cover it up. A little bit of an unorthodox opportunity for the Rockets during that last little fragment. Puck back on the ice once again. The Golden Flashes have another face-off victory. Around it comes. Here's Lucchese. Weiss out, brings it to a stop back behind the net. Broken up there, pass in front, opportunity. Mwamba left it high. 12 goals on the year for TK Mwamba. Thought he had number 13 that time, not the case. Here's Kent State, they bring it forward, 3-on-2, a big opportunity here. Creighton tries to get rid of a pass, nice job there defensively by Ferreira on the back check. That one fired in. Weiss unable to glove it. It comes across, still loose, in front of the net. Now Toledo, all of a sudden, a flurry of opportunity. Back out into the neutral zone. Stokes is here. Drop back down to the ice. It falls in front of Smiko. Mwamba again. Right side. Backhander in front. Turned away by Weiss once again. We mentioned the shot volume low through the first period. All of a sudden, Toledo has over doubled their shot total in just the last 2 minutes. Back from behind the net, here's St. Julian. Andrew St. Julian coming forward over the blue line, looking off for a pass. Couldn't connect with Keel. Doyle from behind fires. That one deflected off into the corner. I believe it got a piece of the goaltender, Weiss. St. Julian tried to shovel it off to Ferinsky there, who was trying to avoid being sandwiched between defenders. Down to 3:25 left to play in the first period. We remain scoreless. But Toledo all of a sudden a couple opportunities here over the last couple of minutes. Covered up by Santini off the face-off as that one drifted towards him. Here comes Pellegrino. Dante Pellegrino with it has help. Backside, Faubert was there. Pellegrino under heavy pressure, had to turn it around the other direction. Backhander down in front. Weiss covers it up there. Both teams finding more opportunity here toward the end of the first period than they did for the first 15 minutes or so. Just under 3 to play. Face off down to the right of Weiss. Kept in there by Winnick. Contact in the middle. Backhander trying to find Oviedo. It was LeBeau that nearly connected with Anthony Oviedo. Neutral zone. Pellegrino puts it back in. Toledo can't touch. They were waiting for Winnick to clear. Now all of a sudden over the last couple of minutes, Kent State has seemed a little out of sorts. Very uncharacteristic based on what we saw at the beginning of this one. Pellegrino nearly swiped the one away there again. Lavrenchik, though, out back to Ferreira. Up the ice, Oviedo again. Just plays it into the zone. Toledo will get fresh skates out on here. 2 minutes left of the first. They'll pressure a little bit. Kent State systematically finding their way forward. Sherman there on the right side in front of the Rockets bench. Santini leaves it on the ice. A little tapper off to Ferreira. And now Stokes comes charging forward once again. Puck got a little bit behind him. Still skating with it. Now taken away in the corner. Golden flashes back forward. Stokes once again right there. .115 left to play in the period. Nadeau gets the puck in very tight for Toledo. Knocked away into some empty space in the corner. Kent State with it. This one handed to the other end of the ice. Out in front, Johnny Gabriel. Gabriel went down. Harrell lost his stick. And he's going to get called for a tripping here. Very late in period number 1. 53.7 left. So Kent State will be on the power play. If they're unable to score in the next 53-7, they'll get to finish out the remainder of their power play with a fresh sheet of ice at the beginning of period number 2. Draw to the right of Santini. The Golden Flashes win it. Kept in front of the blue line. Played across there. J.J. Creighton. The pass down low. Trying to connect there with Bianchin. And Toledo able to clear the zone there. Down to the other end it goes. Weiss comes out. Left it off there for Kaibas. Here's Creighton again. Turns the opposite direction. 15 seconds left in the period. LeBeau, backhander, Pellegrino, down to the other end once again. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, the end of period number 1. We end it the same way we started it, tied 0-0. We'll take a break and be back. Well, we are back here at the Team Toledo Ice House, period number 2. We've switched over to the original computer, so I believe we're back and ready to go, score bug and all. So you won't have to listen to me obsess over time and score for your guys' benefit this period, because we've got that all back for you. And I don't have to worry about any of that. I can just focus on the play, and we'll keep it rolling here. But we do start this second period scoreless. However, Kent State an opportunity here on the power play for the next minute and 2 seconds to try and find goal number 1 tonight. The Golden Flashes with it down in the corner. Pass coming across, far side of the ice. Santini turns it away. We're going to go right back to the stick of Kaibas. That one thrown high and wide through the corner, all the way around. J.J. Creighton now leaves it off. Here's Johnny Gabriel. Gabriel across. Santini, an excellent stop there. That one nearly found the back of the net. Gabriel, a nice pass. He was looking for Kolbianchin on the backside. And Santini over to shift over, get in the way. 25 seconds remain on Kent State's power play. The neutral zone face-off coming here. Gabriel across the pass there, deflected up and away once again. It stays live, no whistle. Kent State wanted a whistle for the puck being up in the net. They didn't get one that time, so the officials felt it didn't make it all the way there. Pellegrino trying to bring it back to the ice and does. Now on the charge, Toledo 2-on-1 opportunity. Pellegrino and Bassan. Pellegrino fanned on the shot, covered up by Weiss. Brilliant opportunity for Toledo. Squandered there in the end as Pellegrino just lifted up on the stick and left the puck behind. Face off here out to the right of Weiss. Kent State wins the draw. Thrown back out. Pellegrino. The first stick to it. Lavrenchik there as well, but here come the Golden Flashes. Thomas Avellino gets in. Shot there. Might have gone off the shoulder of Santini. Pellegrino able to play it back out into the neutral zone. Bassan dumps it back off once again. Lavrenchik there, pinned up along the far side boards. So far, we like that far drop spot in the neutral zone. Couple of face-offs here already. Oviedo wins this one. The Toledo defensive tandem here, bringing it forward. Doyle throws back out into the middle. Here comes the lefty, Oviedo. Up the right side, pass across. Couldn't connect with St. Julian. It's pushed out of the zone there by Robbie Sherman. In behind Sherman. Here comes Colpine again. Sherman plays forward. A little bit of a deflection there. Oviedo trying to get back to it. Out it comes. Winnick looking across. Trying to get it back to Lucas Winnick. He'll play it down in front. LeBeau is there. A little backhander back behind. Winnick again. Out it comes. Winnick and LeBeau. The pair play back and forth. LeBeau's shot turned away. 2-on-1 opportunity. 1-on-none. Kent State in all alone. And Brian Odstrachel unable to bury it. Santini comes up with a big fast break. Stop there. Here's Oviedo. Trying to work through the entire Golden Flashes team himself. taken back away. Luke Berry with it. Berry fires and gobbled up by Santini. As we pass the 3-minute mark here in this one. Back out into the neutral zone here. Two on one. Toledo. Shot fired wide of Weiss. Stokes able to keep it in. Just got to it. Mwamba there. Back in behind. Here's Chell. Driven into the boards. Fell kind of awkwardly. Santini comes out to it. Didn't get all of it on the pass, but got enough. Ferreira being shadowed there by Toth. Toledo brings it back around to Stokes. Stokes again, back behind the net. Mwamba comes away with it. Nearly another opportunity there from Cornell Kaibas. Mwamba down in the corner, trying to get away from two defenders all by himself. Played back in front. Harrell got tangled up himself. Johnny Gabriel again had a beautiful pass earlier. Tries another one there and gets it across. The Golden Flashes find that connection they were looking for. Johnny Gabriel connects with Cole Bianchin. The Golden Flashes strike first. Coming off of a 7-goal performance last night, they find the scoreboard here just over 5 minutes into the second period. Off the draw, here come the Golden Flashes once again. Hard hit there, as down to the ice went Logan Miller. And they get another one. Kent State very quickly. Reese Mills dishes the Jules Jardine. And that one is in the back of the net. 2-0 Kent State. Underway here again, following another Kent State goal, two very quickly in succession. How can Toledo respond? Weiss gloves that one as Bassan tried to throw it across Bernadette. Nadeau stands over the face-off spot. He's going to win the draw. Lavrenchik fires. That one carried awkwardly off his stick, well wide of goal. Lavrenchik with it once again. Dished off. Here's St. Julian. Penalty coming to Kent State. Puck is frozen by Weiss. Santini took off for the bench there to get Toledo that extra skater, but regardless, the Golden Flashes will hit the penalty box, and Toledo will have their first power play of the game. Couldn't have come at a better time for the Midnight Blue and Gold. 2 minutes loaded up onto the board. Max Mudge hits the box. Big opportunity for Toledo. We'll see how the Kent State penalty kill is able to hold up. Toledo's penalty kill killed one off earlier successfully. Shot fired in by Pellegrino there right into the chest of Weiss. Looked like Pellegrino had a radar lock on that one. Directly into the chest. Kent State wins the draw this time. Creighton clears to the other end. Santini gives off to Pellegrino here. Pellegrino in with the puck still. Down into the corner. It's going to be played away. Riley Nadeau along the wall. Plays other side. Here's Winnick. Looking across. Pellegrino again. Trying to find Nadeau. Weaving through the other side. Pass down in front. Bassan is turned away by Weiss. Pellegrino back to it here. 50 seconds. 5-0 into the power play for Toledo. They've been able to come up with a couple of chances, but nothing completed yet. Mwamba trying to get to it there. Oviedo in behind. He turns it over, sent down to the other end. Played across, off Ferreira's stick, it comes back out. St. Julian's pass was behind him. Under 30 seconds left on the power play for the Rockets. Here comes Stokes. That shot turned away by Weiss, off the leg pads. Stokes again, 10 seconds left. One or two more tries for Toledo, that one high of net. The Golden Flashes will bring it out, backhanded forward, and it got by Mudge as he came out of the box. That will be icing. Shot wide off the draw. Kent State fires forward. Here comes Eric Toth. Thrown across. Mudge. Turned away by Santini. Stick save up into the netting. Back behind the net, turned away. Toledo with it once again. Chell battling down low with Toth. Now 2-on-2. Chell nearly does the splits as he's dropped to his can. Skating away with the puck there. Santini covers it up off the shot. Bianchin fired in from near the blue line. Face off to the right is Santini here, back live on the ice. Winnick comes away with it. Toledo had the numbers coming forward. Winnick's pass too far forward for LeBeau. LeBeau trying to get it back. He's wrestled down to the ice. Bodies everywhere there. LeBeau was down. Ostrachel was down, as was Logan Miller. Faced off down to the right of Weiss. Toledo wins the draw. Here's Stokes. Looking, taking a shot there, deflected out in front. And we get a whistle there. In the corner. Thrown across, looking forward. Toledo, Ferreira trying to take it back. Pinned up along the wall. In front of the Golden Flashes bench. That one nearly redirected in front. Cole Bianchin was there again. He had that first goal for Kent State. Nearly had another. Across, Mudge, Bianchin, just wide of the net. Gets it back. Gabriel there as well. Mudge again. They score again. That time it was Cornell Cabas. And Kent State has their third just under halfway into this second period. 3-0 Golden Flashes. So back to center ice for a draw once again, a 3-goal period for Kent State. Golden Flashes after it quickly once again. Back behind the net, Pellegrino off to Lavrenchik. Here's Nadeau coming forward. Opportunity. Riley Nadeau driven there into Weiss. Gets back to his feet. Pellegrino in the corner. Looking for a passing lane. Lavrenchik there. It's taken away. Jules Jardine. Pellegrino to it. Bassan knocks it away. Holmes pursuing. Whistle blown. 8:59 left in the period. Kent State a 3-goal lead at their back, following what's been a big second thus far. We'll go down to the left of Santini here for a draw. Toledo wins it. St. Julian bringing it around up to the middle. Ferinsky on the charge. Through a pair of defenders. Lost the puck. Had to go back to it in the corner. Now gets some help there. 2-on-2. They tango once again. Thrown across. It comes back out of the zone. Looked like they were trying to find Robbie Sherman. Mudge deflected off the stick there of Faubert. Far side wall. Keel with it. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Toledo again. It appears after a pretty strong end to the first period, they've stalled out here in the second. Looking for something to make them go once again. Here comes Mwamba forward. Pass across there, able to connect. Back, Chell fires. Blocked shot on the ice. And Brian Ostershell took one hard. There he is, throwing back in for Kent State. Stokes will be the first one there. He's got St. Julian on the other side. Pressure down low there. It was Luke Berry again. Here's Stokes. Couldn't get it through that Kent State trio. Chell picked it up behind. Nearly got one to go. Mwamba backhander. Here again, Toledo, another try. Knocked away. A little flurry for Toledo. Net being reset there, 6:54 to play. Stokes fires. That one knuckled a bit. It's going to be covered up by Weiss. Late skater into the fold. Nick Storty comes on. Stokes knocks it back to the ice. LeBeau over-skated there. Stokes will get it back. We've got a golden flash without a stick. Bianchin, who had the first goal. Here's Stokes again. Has LeBeau there across if he wants him. Stuffed up on the pass. Other end, back on the offensive. Cornell Kaibas. Now here come the Rockets. Oviedo to the right side. Stopped there, down behind by Weiss. Winnick wrestling after it. Pass off Oviedo. Down in front, again, unable to connect. Lavrenchik was there as well, and Weiss stands tall. 5:45 to go in the second period. Toledo chasing three. Ferreira throws across into the opposite corner. That'll allow the Golden Flashes to send it away. Johnny Gabriel the pass off. 2-on-2 offensive zone opportunity for Kent State. Now the numbers are coming forward. Johnny Gabriel still with the puck, and we get a whistle there from behind. And it looked like Kaibas, perhaps, went over to the bench with an equipment issue. So the faceoff will come back out into the neutral zone here. And the officials are going to have a discussion here. 5:28 left. Still ongoing here. Pellegrino will come off. Santini there. Here comes Lavrinchik, the pass off. Another opportunity for Toledo. Weiss, another save. Nadeau trying to beat a 2-on-1. Big hit from behind there. That'll warrant a penalty. Lavrinchik came flying in there. And slow to get up. Trying to get a number on that golden flash for you. Down in the corner. Brian Ostrashell took a lick into the boards. And that was one that, as soon as that happened, you knew Lavrinchik was headed to the box. It'll be interesting to see if 2 is all he gets here. Five minutes loaded onto the board for Simon Lavrinchik. And we'll wait to see what the official announcement is, but a whale of an opportunity coming here for Kent State. Already up 3-0. It's likely that Ryan Santini will be under some heavy fire here over the next 5 minutes. And that one comes just over the blue line. A 5-minute major for boarding, the penalty to Lavrinchik. So that'll encompass all but the last 7 seconds of this second period. So Toledo's got some work to do here on the penalty kill. We'll see how they fare. Pass off. Gabriel couldn't keep it moving forward. Back in behind, Bianchin. Here's Kaibas as well. Pass forward. Here comes Kaibas. Trying to get around Ferreira. Puck goes wide of the net. Ferreira there. Knocked away. The Golden Flashes trying to keep it in the zone. Here comes Gabriel. Floating over the blue line. The pass off. Kaibas goes to the other side. That one nearly put in. Bianchin nearly found his second. Toledo sends to the other end. Out to get it is Weiss. Ferreira's there. Little lackadaisical with the pass. Here comes Mudge. Mudge fires. Santini a stop. Nearly a minute and a half into this power play. Toledo doing a really nice job thus far. That one will come back out just in front of the blue line, laid back in by Storty. Storty across the blue line now as he got it back. They were looking in front. Mudge was there, unable to connect. Whistled across. Opportunity. They score. Kent State has number 4, Nick Falkowski. Buries one home. Kept it low to the ground and worked it in. Back to center ice, 4-0. Kent State. Down to the ice went Gabriel. Tried to lay the boom on Dante Pellegrino. And there were no big booms on that one. The Golden Flashes get another chance. That one fired just high. Another big opportunity, that time by way of J.J. Creighton. So they stay on the man advantage, but here comes Riley Nadeau. All alone, breakaway opportunity, couldn't get it. Tried to go forehand, backhand, and Weiss even lost the stick, but Nadeau just couldn't get it all the way around. Offside, the whistle there. The Golden Flashes got in early. Off the draw, it stays with Kent State. Sherman across. Santini tries to bring it around. Kent State able to keep it in. Shot fired in, save made there. Avellino took another try at it. Two minutes left in the power play for Kent State. They work back negative through the neutral zone. All the way down, back behind Weiss. Falkowski throws forward. Pass broken up there as they were looking across. St. Julian there, and losing his balance was Falkowski. Went down just in front of the Toledo bench. Mudge skates in. Trying to play keep away from Doyle and sends it all the way down back to its point of origin. Nearly broken up there. It was Chell over top of it. Did get a little piece of it, not a lot. It kept going forward. Gabriel here off the left side. Stop made by Santini down in the corner. Both teams there. Worked across. Little flick off. Both teams still after it. Sherman in there. St. Julian in there. They're battling for the puck. Pass across. Creighton there. Couldn't connect with Gabriel. Going the other way, and Chell and Harrow unable to do anything with it. Creighton got back to cover. Down in front, opportunity again. Kent State has been relentless here in this second period, which is about to come to a close in the next 25 seconds. Gabriel down into the corner. Broken up there. Toledo sends it the length. And that's how the second period is going to come to a close. the last 5 seconds and down to the ice there. Went Creighton. Toledo an opportunity, and Nadeau left it behind. 4-0, a big second period from Kent State. Toledo looking depleted right now. We'll see if they can get something going in the third period when we come back. back here. Period number 3 set to get underway. Toledo wins the draw here. Lucas Winnick has it. Backhanded down into the zone. Here comes Winnick out in front. Shot there. Again, another stop by Weiss, who's been rock solid in goal tonight. Toledo back at full strength as they were last 7 seconds after the major penalty for boarding to Simon Lavrinchik. So we'll see if the Rockets can make some headway at this Golden Flash's 4-goal lead. Kent State back at the other end. J.J. Creighton pinned up along the boards. Got the pass off coming forward. Jules Jardine. Beaverson has it knocked away. Pass in front. They score again. Goal number 5, Thomas Avellino. 1:20 into the third period, and Kent State continues. 5 unanswered for the Golden Flashes. $12 goals in 2 nights for Kent State. And they may not be done yet. TK Mwamba here for Toledo. Looking across, trying to find Tristan Harrell. Grayson Shell comes in there. That pass back in front makes it all the way to the other side. Ferreira gets it off. Shell again, down lower. Harrell looking back for an opening. Mwamba in front. Deflected around like a pinball as the Golden Flashes bring it out. Toledo trying to reset. Here's Shell. Off to Harrell, looking to make a move. That one up into the glass. High and wide again. Down into the corner. Harrell throws across. Mwamba just a second behind. Stokes will bring it in this time. He's going to take a look. That one deflected off the stick and up into the netting. Logan Miller right in front. Face off to the right of Weiss this time. Here's Lavrinchik off to Bassan. Bassan working the right side, trying to bring it back in front. Lavrinchik is there. Trying to get an opportunity to score, being held up. Toledo still with the puck. Nadeau there. Back behind the net. Kent State takes possession only momentarily. Back and forth now. Nadeau looking across. St. Julian fires a shot. Winnick after that. And Weiss continues to stay locked in. Big hit there, far side of the ice. Doyle went down. 3:15 into the third period. Pellegrino gets to it there. Back behind the net, just out of the reach of Ferinsky. Here's Oviedo, back toward the middle, pass off, shot fired. That one knocked down in front again. Jostling at it, down in front, everybody trying to get a stick in there. Advantage goes to Matthew Weiss. Toledo after it. Faubert the first to it. Johnny Gabriel now tries to play it off. Harrell comes away with it. He and Mwamba side by side up the ice together. Harrell left it off, and Mwamba was so tight in behind that one got behind them both. Back at the other end, Ferreira plays off to Stokes. Mwamba throws out. Creighton forward. Stokes knocks it down. Avellino there. Pass across. Kent State into the offensive zone again, trying to get something. Stokes tangled up. That one popped into the air and fell back to the ice. Jules Jardine. And Creighton will bring in again. Over 5 minutes gone by in the third. That one fired wide off the stick of Mudge. That one knocked back to the ice by Stokes. Blocked shot. In transition now. Here comes Toledo. Stokes will fire. That one deflected up and out of play. That gets over the netting and all the way to the back wall there on the east end. On the ground, penalty coming. Nadeau went down, and Kent State going to draw a ticket to the penalty box. Bryce Copine will spend the next 2 minutes there, and that'll give Toledo another power play. Pass across. Here's Winnick. Fired right into the glove of Weiss, who makes his 21st save of the evening. Santini leaves it off. Pellegrino brings it around, charging forward up the right side. Into the offensive zone. Broken up there by Eric Toth. Toledo trying to keep it in, but Kent State clears it out. Oviedo after it. Mudge on the other side. Here comes Oviedo. Had it broken up and knocked away. And now Nadeau after it. Pellegrino leaves it off. Nadeau. Here's Stokes. 40 seconds left in the Toledo power play. Down to 30.
St. Julian across with the pass. Here's Stokes up the left side. Has Mwamba. Stokes back toward the blue line. Ferreira shuffles it across. St. Julian now left side. Looking. Firing. That pass broken up in the middle and sent away once again. Toledo will have one more opportunity to get in front, but turned over and sent by Kaibas back down to Santini. So Toledo unable to strike there. They did get one shot on the power play, but didn't result in a goal. That one up into the netting, and we have a whistle. 7:45 into the third period. Kent State has extended their lead to 5 goals now. They lead 5-0. Trying to sweep the weekend against Toledo. That one into the netting as well. So we'll have to do it again. LeBeau. Bianchin there as well. Harrell went down. Chell lost the puck. Flipped out of the zone, back through the neutral zone. Faubert there. Trying to get away from Johnny Gabriel. Faubert loses an edge. Pellegrino trying to weave away from the defense. Penalty coming. Cornell Kaibas to the box. So Toledo will get another chance at it here. 11-11 left in the game. Kent State's kind of had their way with this game since the beginning of the second period. Toledo has just struggled to put together anything at the offensive end. Kent State clears away following the cross-checking penalty to Kaibas. Pereira works it over. St. Julian now across the ice. Stokes goes down to get a better position on it. That one fired up into the netting once again. We'll have another draw coming. St. Julian firing, turned away by Weiss. Up the ice, here comes Avellino. He'll dump that off. Back to the bench he goes. 1:23 left for Toledo here with the man advantage. St. Julian forward. Around the horseshoe, other side, picked up there. No, it'll come all the way out of the zone. Ferreira. St. Julian here. Toledo needing some life. That one deflects off Weiss, stays on the ground, still loose. And Weiss comes up with it. And some pushing and shoving after the fact. As one of the Toledo players, Trevor Stokes, is in a headlock, trying to get out of it. And on the other side, it was not being let go, and they're still chirping. Is that Mudge on the other side for Kent State? It was. And they are not happy with each other. And they're going to go into the box, and my guess is that discussion's going to continue. So Toledo's still going to have a power play here. Stokes and Mudge will find themselves a seat just over the halfway mark. Pellegrino to it. And a whistle blown at the other end of the ice is Winnick. Slow to get up. And Winnick in some pain, grabbing at the left knee. He's going to be helped off by Josh Bassan and Nick LeBeau. Face off there, quick shot for the Golden Flashes. Thomas Avellino fired another one in. Santini was able to come up with a stop. Here's Anthony Oviedo. Oviedo working up the right side. He'll throw it around. Weiss comes out of goal. Mwamba there. Fires across into the middle. Bassan back to Nadeau just in front of the blue line. Weiss makes another stop. 2-on-1. Nice job by Bassan to get back in transition here. Puck left off. That one deflected off Nadeau. Block shot. Toledo has the numbers. Coming forward. No. Pellegrino left the puck behind. Now it's Kent State again with another opportunity. Pass in front. Twisting and turning around. Avellino trying to get to it. Pellegrino's there. Kept in just in front of the blue line. Still stays in. Picked up behind by Sealing. Pass in front. Sealing, an opportunity. Fires just wide. .8:26 left. Back to 5-on-5. Colpine plays back toward the blue line. Kent State looking for number 6. Out it comes. Falkowski there. Worked around. Here's Beaverson now. Throws it out. LeBeau coming forward. Has help. Chell. LeBeau. Shot there. Fired in. Lavrenchik couldn't drop one in. Another opportunity covered up by Weiss. Got to give a lot of credit to Matthew Weiss and what he's done tonight. Toledo has had their opportunities. They haven't been put together a lot, but they have had little opportunities here and there throughout the night. The shot differential, not a whole lot different, 25-24 in favor of Kent State. The difference is the Golden Flashes have been able to put it in the back of the net. Santini to the bench. Penalty coming here to Kent State momentarily. Toledo still possesses the puck. Extra skater comes on. Ferreira now with it. Gets by one defender. Face off here to the right of Matthew Weiss. 2 minutes in the penalty box for Nick Storty. This one cleared all the way out by Creighton. Here comes Riley Nadeau through the middle. Nadeau looking across. Pellegrino there. Up the half wall to Bassan. Back Pellegrino. He'll fire again. Deflected in front. Cleared out. And Oviedo put a little hit on Creighton on the backside of that play. Pellegrino looking to Chell. Broken up. Down to 45 seconds left on the power play. Under 6 minutes on the game clock. Stokes brings it back forward on the outside. Across. Nobody home. Ferreira to the puck. Able to shovel it back to Stokes using the wall. Chell across. Finds an opening. St. Julian, Lavrenchik there fires. Deflected on the ice once again. A blocked shot for Ostershell. Another penalty coming for Kent State. Stokes on the backside tries to go top shelf with it. Too high. And a whistle there. So with 2 seconds left in the initial power play, Kent State will add another to the box. And no, this one will go against Trevor Stokes. Toledo had been handling the puck there while the arm of the official was up. And they'll be offsetting Copine to the box as well. Icing the call. 5:06 left. Just in front of the blue line, Toledo keeps it in. Anthony Oviedo in the corner, trying to work out. Draws two. Bassan cutting toward the net. And we have a whistle. Officials will take the time to fix the home of Matthew Weiss as they reset the net. On the ground here. Puck back to the ice. Comes around, popped up high in the air, dropped back down by Oviedo. St. Julian with it now. Back to Pellegrino, looking forward. Oviedo got a touch on it. Kyle Holmes there. In front of the net, Oviedo doing his best to try to come away with something. Gets the puck off, pass to Ferinsky in front. Couldn't handle it, still loose. Where is the puck at is the question. They'll blow the play dead, and Matthew Weiss covered up another one. He's been remarkable tonight, stopping 28 of 28. And he has shut Toledo down and done his part. Another face-off here. Draw will be won by Simon Lavrenchik. Their shot there is blocked. We have another whistle. Eric Toth with it. Corner to corner. That one lofted up into the netting. Another whistle with 3:47 left. Kent State their 5-0 lead, which, barring a miracle for Toledo, will hold up tonight. And the Golden Flashes will come away with a sweep of the weekend. So if all goes as planned, or as expected, I should say, over the last roughly 4 minutes, Toledo will fall to 7-13-1 on the year. Kent State will move back to 500 at 11-11. Coming forward, Sealing. All the way back behind the net there. Santini out to it. Pellegrino with it now. Ferreira to Mwamba. Mwamba fires that one wide. That one was laced off the stick of Mwamba. He has 12 this year. Nearly had 13 earlier. Beaverson after it. Taken away, back in behind, trying to wrap it around. Cornell Kaibas was looking for a Michigan goal. Trying to throw some style points on this one here at the end. 2:55 left. Golden Flashes with it back in behind. Bianchin has some help by way of Gabriel. Pass across. Here comes the shot. Santini the save. Puck will be collected by Ferreira. Beaverson to pick it up. Plays forward, kept in. Loose puck across. Gabriel there first. Ferreira pins him along the boards. Toledo trying to get it back. The Golden Flashes still with it on the ground. Creighton off to Bianchin. Out into the neutral zone. Toledo has it. Here comes Harrell. Up the left side. Broken up there. Under 2 to play. Doyle couldn't knock it down. 2-on-1 here. Kent State up the ice looking for another. That one wide from Jardine. The story of this one will be the Kent State 4-goal second period. They added one more here in the third, but the second, a lot of momentum for Kent State throughout that one. They got 2 quickly in succession, were able to add another pair, and that really built up an insurmountable lead that took a lot of life out of this Toledo team. Toledo will get another opportunity next Friday to regroup here at home. Opportunity in front there. Oviedo's stuffed up on the try. Bassan. Off comes a helmet. There go the hands. 11 and 11. Bassan going at it with Logan Miller. The night for Josh Bassan and Logan Miller will end. They both head to the locker room. And for Josh Bassan, that really sums up the sort of night it's been for Toledo. .3 left. So a discussion being had between the officials along with Lucas Winnick and J.J. Creighton. We'll have to see on Friday if that has any carryover implication for Josh Bassan into the next one. As this one is all but over. And of course, just once again, have to take some more time to commend the play of Matthew Weiss tonight. Yes, the offense did the job, but pitching the shutout for 60 minutes or near so. Has 43.3 left before that shutout, and he was phenomenal. 29 of 29. He let Toledo outshot Kent State tonight 29-27. But Kent State was able to find the back of the net. So we'll get this thing back underway here to polish this one off. Puck will come out, fired in on the ground. Toledo throws out to Nadeau, trying to get to the front. Down under 20, and Kent State will just play keep away here, back behind the net. Toledo will call off the Dogs. That's going to do it. 5-0 going to be the final score tonight as Kent State sweeps Toledo. 12 goals on the weekend. Like we mentioned already, Toledo an opportunity next Friday to bounce back at home against John Carroll. But that will do it from us here tonight. Kent State wins 5-0. That'll do it from us here at the Team Toledo Ice House.